Welcome Sagittarius to your October new moon reading. Though the sky is dark, this lunar moment holds quiet magic, a sacred reset where new beginnings take root in stillness. This new moon invites us to restore balance within ourselves and our relationships. It's a time to release old patterns of giving too much or holding too little, and to create space for the kind of love and alignment that truly nourishes the soul. Spiritually, Libra's new moon opens a gateway to inner peace and clarity. It asks us to plant intentions, not from longing, but from self-trust, knowing that what's meant for us will flow naturally into our orbit. So, take a breath, pause, and feel into your heart. The scales are balancing, and a new cycle of harmony and possibility is beginning. You are going to be able to feel the new moon energy a week before and a week after the new moon date. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with the waning moon message. What do you need to release? And I am just going to get your clarifiers. Right, let's go ahead and see what this is all about for Sagittarius, please. And we have the World, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Pentacles. My gosh, Sagittarius, this is an incredible message coming through for you. You're being asked to look at what you need to release over this new moon period. Because Sagittarius, there is something that is about to come in for you that is quite wonderful. And it is all initiated with the Ace of Pentacles, the hand of God coming in, giving you a new opportunity, the possibility to walk down a new road and experience something completely new and different in your life. Now the reason, what do you need to release, comes up, is because Sagittarius, there could be something from your past that you're not even aware of that is holding you back from moving on. Now over this new moon period, you're being asked to take time and reflect on what this could be. Now this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity that's coming through here, speaks to us of an opportunity to bring more abundance and prosperity and joy into your life. Whatever it is, as you can see, our Hierophant is looking on at the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit wants this for you. This is your journey. You are meant to take this new road, whether it's meeting somebody new that impacts your life in a very big and significant way. This could be a new romantic partner, a new friend. It could be a new boss that comes in, but somebody that is going to change your life in some way. It could also be, my dear Sagittarius, a decision you make, something to do with your prosperity, starting your own business, asking your boss for that increase and promotion, or changing jobs to better yourself. Whatever it is, Spirit is telling you it's time, and you need to look at what this could be. Now, Sagittarius, this could be anything. It could be a memory from a bad experience from the past. It could be that there is somebody in your life at the moment who keeps telling you you don't have what it takes, you shouldn't get out there and date again because you're just going to get your heart broken, you shouldn't look for a better job, you're only going to get disappointed, you shouldn't start your own business because you don't have the makeup for that. If you take some time over this new moon, it is going to be revealed what is holding you back, because Spirit wants you to accept this pentacle. This journey that you would embark on with our pentacle is going to open up the world for you. And when I say that, Sagittarius, it's going to allow you to experience things you haven't experienced before, meet people that you never thought you would meet before. You're going to have this feeling of, my gosh, there is so much out there. There's so much for me to do, learn, see, and it's like your eyes are open for the first time in a long time. So, my dear Sagittarius, take the time, go deep, see what this could be, because this is not something you want to miss out on. Now let us move on and see what prosperity is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. Right, let's go ahead now and see what prosperity is all about for Sagittarius, please. And we have the Knight of Cups, the Moon, and the Seven of Swords. Sagittarius, the frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Now, Sagittarius, this is a very interesting message I'm getting coming through for you. I see that there is somebody coming through over this new moon period, and it is somebody, my dear Sagittarius, you never expected. As a matter of fact, I do think that this person who's coming through is somebody you might have even been quite wary of. You couldn't get a read on them. You know, we meet people or people come into our life, Sagittarius, and we know instantaneously, this is going to be my friend. This person I'm going to have a romantic relationship with. This is going to be my boss. You know immediately. And then there are other people that we meet and we can't get a clear reading from them. Do they like me or don't they like me? One minute they're friendly, and then the next minute they seem quite standoffish. The one minute they are laughing and joking with me, and then the next minute they seem to be quite sarcastic. And I see that whoever this person is that is coming in with our Knight of Cups energy is one of these kind of people. Now, Sagittarius, I do not believe that this person has any bad side to them or any ill intent towards you. I just feel they've got a very peculiar and quirky personality. And this usually happens, Sagittarius, when people are not so comfortable in their skin. They can make inappropriate jokes, they can laugh at the wrong thing, they can say things most people wouldn't say, and of course it's completely understandable that you would be quite wary of them because you don't know where you stand with them. But my dear Sagittarius, the interesting thing is they think very highly of you. I see them coming in and offering you something, Sagittarius, that's going to come out of the blue, but in that cup has this essence of prosperity. Now, I'll give you a very simple example. You could go for a job interview, and the person you're interviewing with is this person we are speaking about. They say very strange things. They ask you peculiar questions. They make really weird comments, and you walk out of there and you think to yourself, I'm never going to get that job. This is not a person who's going to see me, appreciate me, and understand me. Sagittarius, think again. They are going to come through with a job offer. You could go on a date with this particular person, and they could say odd things, and once again, they can ask you really inappropriate questions. They can make sarcastic comments, and at the end of the day, you think to yourself, never again. I do not want to see this person. And I don't even think I have to worry because they're never going to call me. This person's going to call you again. I think that this facade, my dear Sagittarius, is nerves, is their insecurity, and there's a lot more to this person. Because we have Ace of Cups and prosperity coming through here, my recommendation is give them a chance. You don't have to open your heart to them. You don't have to go all in, but they really like you. They see something in you, and I think they were quite taken aback by you, and so you got this mixture of the Moon and Seven of Swords energy. But as soon as they're relaxed with you, and as soon as they feel comfortable with you, I think whatever this relationship is could be something quite wonderful. So, a wonderful surprise on its way there, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead now and see what Fork in the Road is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. Right, let us go ahead now and see what Fork in the Road is all about for Sagittarius, please. And you have Two of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Sagittarius, when Fork in the Road appears, it speaks to us of a time coming up where you will have to make a decision. And we see this repeating for you once again with Two of Pentacles. Now, Sagittarius, of course, this decision is going to be personal to you. But what I do see, which is quite lovely, is that whatever you decide to choose, in whatever direction you are deciding to go, I do not believe, Sagittarius, you can go wrong. And I will just give you a very simple example. If you are looking for a new home and you have found two homes you really love, Two of Pentacles is telling us that no matter which home you choose, you are going to be extremely happy in both. If you are offered two jobs, Sagittarius, it's the same energy. With our rainbow linking the Two Pentacles, it tells me that there is a choice to be made, because obviously there will be different people and experiences coming your way. But you will not lose by choosing one over the other. Each option is very rich, each option is going to be good for you, and each option is going to offer you an equally good experience. I do see you making your decision over this new moon period and moving forward. We've got the ship moving forward over here, and we've got Six of Swords coming in. You will be presented with a decision, but Sagittarius, I see you making it quite quickly, quite swiftly, and moving towards whatever you have chosen confidently, not looking back. The new moon is going to be a wonderfully empowering energy for you, and I feel that no matter what decision you choose, you are going to be meeting with success. Now, Sagittarius, we see you moving on, and the first thing I do feel is going to be a very big sign for you that you've made the right decision, that you're on the right path, is that you're going to hear wonderful news. Now, the news you will be hearing has to do with the decision you're making. So if you have chosen, say, one job over the other, some other element of this job will come up once you start moving in that direction. You know, your new boss could phone you up and say, "Oh, Sagittarius, I forgot to mention that we give our employees 2 weeks more vacation leave than most other companies." If this is the new home that you're moving on to, you could hear good news that in your new neighborhood, right around the corner from you, is a wonderful Pilates school or yoga school or meditation group or something that you love to do and it's on your doorstep, you will get good positive news confirming that you are on the right path and you don't need to second guess yourself. And with our two seahorses here, we have this repetition of the two coming through. I think, Sagittarius, there's going to be somebody new you will meet quite soon on your new road, whether it's a new friend, a new neighbor, a new business colleague, but somebody you get on really well with, you connect immediately, and somebody who I think will be in your life for many months, if not years to come. So this looks like a really good period for you. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most meaningful new moon period, and I am sending you all so much love.